So I've just got some lovely crab here, a little bit of cucumber, a little bit of mayo. That's part of our crab. We do what we call crab 3 ways. This is a soft shell crab. We give half a soft shell crab on this because it's crab 3 ways. So that's it. Crab salad, a little bit of spicy soft shell crab with an Asian salad, which is all here, which has got chili, cucumber, tomato, all the crunchy bits, radish, carrot, and we make a little Asian dressing, which is 2 parts lime, 1 part fish sauce, a little bit of sugar, no oil in it at all. So if someone's on a diet, they're quite good. And here I've got this is my sort of imagination playing. I got crab creme brulee.
Okay.
So made in exactly the same way as a creme brulee, but we add a little bit of pickled ginger and lots of salt and pepper, a little bit of nutmeg, brown crab meat, which gives it the colour, and the egg yolks and the cream. Let it cook in the oven for about 18 minutes, and it produces that. And then we also make our own pickles. So I've got cucumber, a little bit of mustard seed, onion. These also go on the burgers, so we're very big into burgers here. But like I said to you before, we like to appeal to all tastes. We get a lot of kids and a lot of adults who love our burgers. I think, personally, being a modest sort of fella, I think we produce the best burger in the world. You know, so it's easy like that. So I'm just going to make a little bit of a salad here. And also, obviously, because it's got a Thai influence, I add lots of herbs. So I got mint, and I don't muck about chopping it all. I just rip it up, bung it all in. Mint. Normally I use Thai basil, but bless them, my chefs forgot to order it today, so I've got ordinary basil, which is fine. Thai basil's got a slightly more cinnamony taste than the sort of Italian basil, if you want. So that's the basil, and then of course the beautiful coriander, which I use whole leaves. I keep the stalks. I use the stalks in my Wagyu burgers.
I was just trying to think then when you were talking about soft shell crab. I think I first remember you doing it and helped making it popular in the Soho restaurant.
Yeah, Deluga.
Deluga, yeah.
Deluga, really popular.
Yeah, and that was the first time it had started to appear on menus.
Yeah. Well, we've been, I mean, I'm a bit of a fashion tart, really, when it comes to food. You know, we're there or thereabouts with, you know, we were all into Nouveau Cuisine, then we did Bistro 190 with you, and that was all rustic. And we couldn't find a chef to cook like that. Everyone wanted to cook faster than it took to eat, and nobody knew about slow cooking.
Sure.
So when we did things like cassoulets and beautiful stews and things like Bistro 190, customers loved it, but we couldn't find the chefs to cook it, which was very hard. So that's our salad.
Has it improved?
I think it has. I think there's a variety of food now. You can get pretty well everything. To me, the molecular gastronomy is on its way out. It's all very exciting for young chefs to know about nitrogen and, you know, all these sort of thickeners and lecithin and whatever it is they use, and foam. If I see another foam, I'm a bit like you, I'm going to cry if I see another foam on a plate. But to me, it should be honest food is what I like to call it. You know, my wife's slogan here is we sell food, we sell wine, and we sell happiness. I think the happiness is the key to a restaurant. Sure. You don't want to go into a formula, in my opinion, anyway. You want to go where your mates feel welcome and the food's really good and natural. Brulee there.
So it's sugar on the crab?
Yeah. Unusual, but you taste it later. And then we get the old kitchen torch. Don't do this at home. Put it on a table if you're going to do it at home, okay? Because you can burn yourself. And that's it. Let that sugar set up. Got a nice sort of caramelisation there like that. That'll set within seconds. We get our plate. A little bit of the brulee goes on there. A little bit of the pickled cucumber, which goes really well with the crab salad, goes on there. See, I don't get all excited by doing things in little perfect rings, you know? It doesn't have to be precision. It's not to me, it's not an architect designing a dish. It's someone with a bit of heart.
Sure.
Right, and then finally, we're going to come over to the fryer. I'm going to dip my crab into some flour behind me. You need to swing that camera around. And I'm literally just going to dip it into a little bit of milk. I've got a seasoned flour which has got a little bit of cayenne, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of chilli, and flour. So I just give that a little shimmy around, get that nicely coated, pat off the excess, and work out which one's the hottest, and then it goes, and that'll cook for literally a minute. So a lot of people think, do I eat the shell? But there isn't any shell, so that's why it's called soft shell. Using a teaspoon in the fryer was a bit stupid. But, and then we're just going to sit that on this little Asian salad, really. Sorry, move that out of the way. Shift all that downwind a bit. And then on goes the crab, like so. And that is it.
Very nice.
Crab 3 ways.
Yeah.
Very pleasant. Not cheap. Probably about a tenner.
Yeah. Well, that seems really reasonable for that.
Well, it's not bad, is it?